Hey, everybody. Hope you're having a enjoyable and safe New Year's Eve. Kyle and I are both damaged goods tonight. I've been sick as a dog. He's been laid up with his back. So if I fall away sneezing or if he falls over, the show will go on. But, we're here. We're here. We told you we'd be here, so we're here. Larry, Mr. Red Jack, Gabe, Stevie B, CJ Adrian, Jordan, Jeff Wedding. How are you guys? Thank you for showing up. I will say one thing. There's one good thing about being sick all day today and trying to rest.
You got to lay around and watch football?
I don't know what football is.
Well, that's fair.
I got to see Cobra Kai season 4.
Well, that's the alternative. I am watching. Okay, so we haven't talked since Christmas. I bought myself the most me Christmas present ever.
Which is what?
All
Dino, how are you? Hey, everybody, we got some really cool stuff tonight.
Hit that all 200 episodes of Night Court.
If you haven't, please share. Sharing is caring. Go ahead. What did you get since Christmas?
All 200 episodes of Night Court.
Nice.
So I've been watching that and football.
Well,
but mostly sleeping.
You know what was a good Christmas present today, actually? I really wanted Cobra Kai season 4 to be the last season. That show is so good, so much better than I ever thought it could be. And they actually ended it on a cliffhanger where now I want to
spoilers.
Huh?
Spoilers.
I'm not going to give a spoiler. All I'm saying is I went into it not wanting season 4 to be it. And it left a cliffhanger where I want to see season 5. So, look, last season 3 left a cliffhanger to see season 4. I can't believe it. But when you watch it, oh my God.
I've only watched the first 2 seasons.
Oh, you got it. I'm glad I didn't just spoil it by saying what the cliffhanger in season 3 is, you know?
Well, it's
Mr.
one of those
Jack
things.
Says the Book of Boba Fett is good too.
I watched Boba Fett, but no, I haven't watched seasons 3 and 4. I just finished season 2 of Cobra Kai right before Christmas. I was trying to get it done before the new season dropped, and I just ran out of time.
It's really, really every time, with one exception, I think, every time you thought something was going in the direction, they added story to it and took it to a little bit of a different direction. So sure. I would say definitely watch it. Ronald in the house. We can now start.
Yeah.
Excuse me, everybody. Right. You know, it's funny. One thing I told Pam what I was going to do tonight was I was going to bring my teacup with a lemon in it, and you can see the tea. And I was going to say, I may be sick, but I'm here. It's diabolical. And then I realized 3 things.
You'd spill the tea on the art?
I don't have the talent that Carl Urban has to play Billy Butcher. I don't have his good looks. I don't have his charisma. I don't have his acting ability. And obviously I can't count because I said 3 and went to 4.
Well, so, and, you know, knowing
and
our
I don't
luck.
have a Hawaiian shirt on.
Right. Well, and knowing our luck, we'd spill the tea on the art and then it'd just be a whole thing.
Well, I think these days I'd rather spill the tea on the art than my blood like the last few times.
Well, I have a story about that for a little bit later in the show.
Because that gave new meaning to what's black and white and red all over.
It's true, man.
So, what do we want to start with? Let's see. Usually I'd say let's start Ronald off, but I want to leave Ronald in for a little bit. We'll get to a little bit of stuff for Ronald in a little bit. I'm going to pull a $99 piece of art and Oh, I screwed up. Supposedly, I was supposed to. Oh, I see. All right, I'm going to start with a $69 piece of art. So we're going to do this at $99. Action Comics $8.93. Sean Chen, pure pencil. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting you've got that. This Marcus, how you doing, man?
I have this one in particular because I started putting the information and you said $69. And I downloaded the document from Amy 3 times. I checked my email. I'm like, Nick has clearly made a mistake and like typed this wrong. And I'm going to get an email. No, it's supposed to be, you know, $169 or,
nope.
You know, something like that. Like I triple and quadruple checking my work so I made sure I had this piece.
Nope. This is $69. What happened is we had another page from this issue for $99 is like a $200 or $300 page. You gotta love the way Sean also draws on the backside just to warm up. And so we had one of our fellow fans buy a page from this issue for $69. I thought it would be pretty cool to do that again.
Yeah.
So $200 to $300 page. You got pure pencils by Chen. Sean's a great, great talent. It's Action 893. It was actually co-written by Nick Spencer with Paul Cornell. And this is basically the Don't Mess with Grodd issue. And can he make it out alive? I got to save my voice. The story arc was really cool. Right here, we're here for the art though today. I got to stop doing that.
You guys in the comments who are much more versed in this, and Nick, you can chime in as well. I have a question, and this goes to this story I'm going to tell in a little bit. I bought some pages from an artist that were pencils only.
Right.
Everything else I have is inked.
Right.
Is it okay to ask him to ink them? Like if I pay him?
I would say for the most part, no.
Okay.
Because you want what you bought. Now, if it is the actual penciler inking it, I think that's a gray area where it would be okay.
Right. What this guy does is he pencils his pages,
right,
scans them, and then inks them digitally.
Right.
So
a lot of artists are doing
right.
now.
He does it all himself. So I'm like, hey, I would just love it if these were inked. Like, is that appropriate? I have no idea, but it doesn't really match the rest of my set.
If you want to pay him and he's willing to do it, sure. But otherwise, I would say, no, you've got purity.
That's
pure.
Fair. That's fair.
And buy more art.
Well, the story goes, and this is the first part of the story, a local indie creator was trying to fund his next book. And he was selling some of the pages from his previous book.
CJ James just gave the best answer.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. It's like I said, this is the guy. He does everything. He writes, draws. The only thing he doesn't do is edit his own work.
I would do a play on what CJ James just said. Instead of having him re-ink the physical, have him give you a monoprint, a printout of that only you get the inks.
Yeah, I'm
something, and then you can put them together.
I'm not sure what he's capable of. Like I said, he's a super indie, self-publishing.
Yeah.
I bought the pages just to help him fund his next book.
Nice.
So it's one of those things. The more money I give him, the closer he gets to funding his next book. But I don't know. There's more to this story that
I hear you. Well, this page by Chen, we're doing it for $69 tonight.
So
it is beautiful. It is the most affordable non-cover sketch book that we have. The fans here may not know, we are not calling these remarks anymore. I've been schooled. Remarks are 2 inches by 3 inches usually. These are cool cover commissions, the CCC, or cool comic art.
I think we decided commissioned cover art.
Commissioned cover art.
CCA.
So, Nilo likes the pencil art. Well, Nilo, you can get this for $69 if that is of interest to you. But I think we need to get to the books that Ronald would like. And don't worry, everybody. I will sanitize everything very carefully after handling them. So we have Guardians of the Galaxy signed and commissioned art by Ken Hazer. This is $89.99. This is the Guardians of the Galaxy series by Brian Michael Bendis with Steve McNiven art. I need to look at the certificate. This is from 2013. So even these commissions are 8 years old. This is normally $89.99. We're going to do it for $50 tonight. Hey, T-Pain, how are you? Ronald said CCA, baby. So commission cover art.
Right. We're taking it back, Sheldon. We're taking it back. We're taking it away from the code. It's now commission cover art. We're taking it back.
Yeah, commission cover art is
we're reclaiming the initials.
Exactly. So You got Groot right here. Then we have, and you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this across the board right now. Instead of $50, $49.99, these are all going to be $39.99. To me, it's still the Christmas season. Even if Rex did bury Rudolph, did hide the tree from me. Oh, yeah, thanks, Mr. Red Jack. I ended up taking Advil Sinus, so it helps with the runny nose, you know? I hear you, Nilo. I hear you. So then we have Green Lantern #1, and I believe this is the Morrison Sharp run. This is season 2.
Right. Ron Shepard takes the Groot. We got Ron on the Groot.
All right. Groot is sold at $40. So we have that cool green cover on the Green Lantern. It's a blank, but it's a blank green. And we were able to get a really cool commission cover art by Ken. And what I love about this is that I see, of all the artists, I feel like there's a little bit of a Mike Grell influence here.
Yes.
Which I love. You remember when Mike did Green Lantern in the 70s with Green Lantern, Green Arrow? And,
I don't, but I know the books.
All right. So I like the fact that it's got that. Look, Green Lantern's one of my 2 favorite characters at DC. I personally love this sketch. I think it's fantastic. And these are normally $89.99, and tonight we're doing them for $40. So,
Ken Hazer does a jawline like no one. Like this.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You know, I mean, it's got a little bit of Neil Adams in the jaw, but I feel like it's more Mike Grell. So, like I said, I'll make sure we sanitize all of this when they ship out. Then we have Batman 66 by Ken, and this is issue number 23. This was by Jeff Parker, Brent Schoonover, and Giancarlo Caracuzzo. This had 2 villain rogues from Batman's past, Hilda and of Marsha Queen of Diamonds, and then Solomon Grundy, which I think is really, really awesome, with False Face. And you got to love it, you know, not just Clayface, but False Face. Ronald has a Rocket Raccoon that Ken did. Awesome. So Batman, the most popular character in the DC universe. Black and white, Batman 66, Ken Hazer, normally $89.99, and tonight $39.99. Now, I know Ronald doesn't read the comics. He reminds us every time, but this is a great read. This is really, really great.
This was a really fun series.
Yeah.
I have
Jeff Parker just killed it. He just killed it.
On a blank cover, I have Art Balthazar sketch.
Nice.
On a Batman 66, who did Tiny Titans and Itty Bitty Hellboy and that kind of stuff, but he did a Tiny Titans 66 cover.
Nice.
And he basically did a what do you call it, where he a recreation of his cover, like by hand on my Batman 66. It's one of my favorite pieces. It actually hangs in my room.
I want to remind everybody that each one of these comes with a certificate of authenticity because it is a Dynamic Forces cover commission art. So
you get the COA and you get the holofoil seal, so that if you're not like Ronald, you can open it and read it if you want without like having to tear your bagging board up, without risking your book.
Yep, just put it to the side. Unlike movie, sports, TV, music, memorabilia, we want you to read the comics if you like. And one day we'll get Ronald to do it. Awesome. 17 watching and 14 likes. If you get a few more likes and share, I would love you guys for it. I love you guys anyway. Listen, the reason why I came in tonight, you know, the reason why Kyle's in tonight, we feel blessed that you allow us in your home, that you watch us on a Friday night. So even though both of us are under the weather, we told you we'd be here and we came in, you know? Mm-hmm. So the good thing is everybody else at Dynamite was off today, so nobody's going to get what I have, thankfully. So All right, let's get another piece of art going. Why don't we do the $99 piece of art? Let's do the Green Lantern Annual too. We'll do another Sean Chen. So this is also pure pencils, but look at this. You got John Stewart, you got Hal Jordan, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, at least 7 Green Lanterns here. So this is approximately this is like a $350 page, and just like before, it's awesome the way Sean just does sketches on the back. One day, Nick, one day I will read a comic book. I'm looking forward to that day, man.
Right, and like Ship said, comics are meant to be read. Like, so we make every effort at Dynamic Forces to make sure you can.
Yeah, I mean, we like to get the book signed or remarked that we enjoy reading, that we feel the fans should check out. So, I mean, this is a really cool page. This is from Green Lantern Annual 2. This is from the Robert Venditti series. So I think this might be from 2014, give or take.
I think it's probably a little newer than that, but that sounds about right.
Oh, okay. Is it one of the newer series? Because
it's like maybe 2015, 2016. It just feels It feels newer than that, but also time is a construct that we've not worried about for 3 years.
So. If only one of us had a free hand and wasn't holding art and could actually like go into a magic box and type Green Lantern Annual 2 Sean Chen and get the actual year, but Nick Double Dose of Nightfall, Severe, Stop That Cold Flat. I will try that tonight, Gabe. Thank you. So this is one of the best values of the night. If you like original art, if you like Green Lantern, if you want to get a piece of art, this is under $100. It's just a great value. And like I said, the other plus here.
2013.
Huh?
2013.
2013. Now I don't remember which one of us was closer.
You were. I was over.
Oh, okay. So this is 8 years old, going on 9 years old. So a 9-year-old piece of art, a major DC character who one day may have a good movie again, but should have a really good TV series coming on HBO Max. You're getting this original art for $99 plus shipping, $25 shipping in the continental U.S., I think it's $41 to Canada, and then if you're anywhere else, it's still a steal. Now, I'll say what I always say, because I got to keep talking. I don't know how to shut up unless you hold my hands. Don't buy any art as an investment. We give you prices, we give you value just to give you a feel of the art. But I would never suggest you buy art as an investment. No matter, it's rare that if you flip art that you'll get the money you hoped you made for tying up your money. So, but I do want to express this is a great, great page at an incredible value. I mean, look at the pencils.
You never see a multiple character page this way. And there's like 70 characters on this page.
I think people just don't want to buy anything because I'm coughing. And like, if we said we'll pay you, they'll say no. No, I'm kidding.
Well, if Nick does, God forbid, have, a virus of some kind, viruses only live on paper for 24 hours.
Oh.
Which means, it'll be dead by tomorrow, and they're not going to ship out until at least Monday.
Yeah, it's not shipping out till Monday or Tuesday. So, so this is really cool. If you want to get a really great page, this is one of the most affordable pages we have. I brought a page that I thought my buddy Mickey would want, but I don't think he's here. But I'll pull it anyway. This is a $400 Supergirl page. And it's a fantastic page. Actually kind of reminds me of the Wolverine where he's in World War II or some war, and the bomb goes off and he's covering somebody and he looks like a charred meatball. Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting you put that up there. So this is Supergirl 74. This is a $400 page by Leonard Kirk. Beautifully inked by Robin Riggs. This is Linda Danvers. This goes back to the 90s. So this is a $3.99 give or take piece of art. And I think we were going to do it for $2.99, but I changed my mind. We're going to do it for $199. So we were doing it for $199 for Mickey. Maybe Mickey will watch this in the replay, and if it doesn't sell, he can reach out. But it is an absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous Supergirl by Leonard Kirk. And there's so much writing at the bottom. You don't see the writing, but there's the color notes. Both Supergirl's eyes closed in panel 1, Linda's eyes closed in panel 5. There's just so much going on here. And I just love how beautiful the inks are. You know, Robin Riggs does not get enough credit for the inks that he does. I've always liked him in that Drew Hennessy, Rick Magyar mold. You know, not that they're exactly alike, but they've got that nice lush style. So Nick Germs may add value to the art as channel grows. Nick fanatics will go nuts. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, but the problem is, then somebody will try and clone him, and
there'll
be two of them, and it'll be bad.
One of me is enough for the world. One of me is more than enough. I don't need the competition.
Amy's head will quite literally explode.
Whoa. Okay, so I was wrong, but something just hit me. This is from 2002. This is almost 20 years old. This is basically, if you're on the East Coast, 5 hours, 4 hours, and 36 minutes away from being 20 years old. So a 20-year-old piece of art for $199, that's $10 a year, pretty much. So
it's almost old enough to drink.
It is almost old enough to drink, and I would say this is a great value.
It is. It's a really good value.
All right. So shall we go to...
Let's we don't often have image pages.
We don't. We can go to the Leonard Kirk Witchblade page.
Yeah, let's do the Witchblade right here before the break.
You got a comfortable, I would say this is a 2/3 splash. Leonard Kirk art, Andrew Petboy inks. This is Sarah Pazzini battling Shine on the subway.
Joe, what's up, buddy?
Oh, who chimed in?
Hey, Joel is here.
How are you, sir? So this is Leonard Kirk, Andrew Petboy. I don't know what year this is from. I'm going to have to ask Amy from now on to put the years on there, but this has got to be at least 8 years old. It's probably a lot older because Witchblade started in 96, I think. So, and they were monthly, so 73 would have been. So this may be from 2003. So
2003.
Wow, that was a good guess.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a $300 page of art, and we're going to do it for $99. I'm going to knock $1 off. I know we were doing it at $100, so we'll make it $99. Now this is again 20-year-old piece of art, beautifully, beautifully drawn. We hardly ever have image, as Kyle just pointed out. And this is just a great page. If you're a Witchblade fan, this is a good time to get it. You know, the next year, which is about 4 hours and 33 minutes away, is actually Image's 30th anniversary, which coincidentally is Dynamic Force's 30th anniversary. So probably be cool to have one of the Image founders' iconic characters in your collection for the 30th anniversary. Again, this is what do we price this at?
$100.
Yeah, no, I'm trying
$99. Regularly $300.
It's like a $300 page that we're doing for $99. This is absolutely a steal right now. But again, only buy it if you think you're going to love it. I think the artwork is fantastic. I love the way the villain's wrapping his hands around Sarah Pazzini. And I just realized this has color notes as well. That means Leonard Kirk. These color notes have to be from Leonard Kirk. So this just tells me that Leonard sends notes to the inker and the colorist. So this is just a great, great value. And I should have kept it at $100. Kidding.
Well, $1, you know.
That dollar makes a difference.
It does.
So this
but
is just
let's do this, Nick. Let's take a break here.
Okay.
Give people a chance to get caught up on what we've been doing. And we'll come back in just a couple minutes with some more art and some other stuff. So we'll be back in just a couple minutes here on The Experience.
Imagine being at a convention and going to an interview panel that's just for you. No bustling crowds, no hours-long lines, just you, the moderator, and your favorite comic book creators. Well, this is pretty much that. Miss Jen sits down every week with 2 comic book creators for a live stream interview about their latest work, and you can ask them whatever you want. It's Talking Shop, Mondays at 5 Eastern on The Experience, Comic Culture and Sales.
There's something for every imagination at your local comic shop. Visit comicshoplocator.com to find a store near you.
What's up, everybody? It's producer Kyle. I just want to remind you that tonight at 9, here on The Experience, 9 Eastern, Nancy McCann, Friday Night Live, is doing a 3-hour special, 9 to midnight, culminating in a countdown to midnight Eastern Standard Time. And then immediately following her show over on Twitch, DJ Taji Beats is going to jump into the mix, and we're going to spin you through midnight in the Central Time and the Mountain Time Zone. So 2 hours following midnight, so you can keep your New Year's Eve parties rolling here with The Experience. Now you don't have to worry about playing DJ. Let us do it. So stay tuned for those things later on tonight. Now, I see Nick sitting in his chair going all confused because I'm talking, but we're still in the commercial break. So let's get back to the art, shall we? Hey, we're back.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Let's see. I recently purchased my first Kirk piece. I should have waited for one of these nice pages with a great price tag. Well, I will say this. Nothing stops you from picking up another one, Stevie B.
Right.
These are great prices. You gotta... I would actually, if you've never bought a Witchblade piece of art, I would go with Witchblade.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And always remember the catchphrase, the time to buy something cool is when you see it.
Exactly.
You know, it's never a bad time to pick up your second art. But Nilo is going to grab the claim Witchblade art. That $1 off made me claim it. Thank you, Nilo, for pulling the trigger so I don't have to.
Sold. All right. So
good pickup, buddy.
Devil's Reign just hit, right? So we
did.
Have FF Dark Reign. And I wasn't going to do this, but I'm going to do it. Now, this is Jonathan Eckman, art by Sean Chen. I am a Sean Chen fan. This one is actually inked. I don't remember who the inker is.
Lorenzo Ruggiero.
Okay. Sketches on the back. We're going to do something that I don't know if we've done this in a while. We've done it before. We've done it to raise money for charity. But this is Dark Reign. I figure with Devil's Reign happening, we're going to auction this for best offer. So we're going to start at $25 opening offer, and at $7.57 best offer gets this. So opening offer of 25 and best offer will pick up this beautiful, beautiful page. You know, it's Dark Reign, Fantastic Four. It's just a great page. And
well, I'm going to jump in and I will make the first offer at $25. So you guys have 25 minutes to bump me out of getting this Dark Reign page for 25 bones.
Yeah, I mean, look, this is a beautiful page, penciled, inked, Sean Chen, just beautifully, beautifully done. And I'm kind of not 100% here, so I'm just going to read the description.
Right, guys, this is totally a product of Nick being high on cold medicine.
Yeah, right. And if you haven't hit the thumbs up yet, please do. If you wouldn't mind sharing, that'll be awesome. Written by Jonathan Hickman, penciled by Sean Chen. Dark Reign strikes Marvel's first family in an explosive way. Prepared to be blown away as Hammer agents attack the Baxter building. Reed changes everything. The Human Torch suffers a horrible loss, and Franklin and Val go shopping. There's time travel, alternate reality, Celestials, Eternals, Deviants, and Doombots. And more important than all of that, we find out the answer to the question, what is the bridge?
Ship takes it to 30. And Preston, we're gonna $5 increments on this.
$5 increments.
$5 increments, and Richard Ship takes it to 30.
There you go, Richard. Thank you, Richard, for coming in. So this is just a great value. Like I said, what I always love about what Sean does is that he'll start the pencils and the work on the back cover, and then finish the actual pencils on the front. This is from, when was Dark Reign? Was Dark Reign like 2012 or something?
Somewhere in that range. Give me a second to look it up because Preston takes her to 35.
Nice. And this is issue 1, which is a nice plus. You know, it's a mini series.
And 40 to Jeff Wedding.
All right. Thank you, Jeff.
I'm not going to be able to look up when this came out for just keeping up with the bidding.
There you go.
Which is what we want. So
this really, look, I'm a huge Sean Chen fan, which is why you're seeing a bit of Sean Chen tonight. I think I've covered all 3 pieces. Just as a quick recap for people that are just joining, this is best offer. We're at $40. We sold the Witchblade at $99. We have this Action Comics I'm going to show real quick. This is actually $69, pure pencils.
2009 on Dark Reign.
2009, okay. That's okay. That's when Andy Diggle was still working with Marvel. Got it. Then this Green Lantern by Sean Chen, we're doing at $99. And this has so many Green Lanterns. It's got like 8 Green Lanterns on there. And then, of course, the Dark Reign right now, best offer right now so far is $40.
Have you gotten a chance to look at Devil's Reign yet?
I have not.
That book is bananas.
Really?
I loved it.
Cool. I'm going to be reading it over the weekend because today I just decided Cobra Kai never dies. So that wasn't a spoiler saying that, was it? They started taking it in Karate Kid 3. So, all right. So on top of that, there you go. This even has the $100 that I said we were going to do it at. So here's an artist we've not had in the past. Carlos Paglian, inked by Danny Mickey. This is from James Tynion, Batman 89. I don't think this was James's first issue of Batman. I could be wrong. But this is Batman having to stop Deathstroke from killing the mayor of Gotham. It's just a great page, beautiful art. I need to look at what do we got this at. So this is
MSRP 500. We're doing it for $3.99.
You know what? We'll do this at $2.99. This is the first Carlo Baglione art we've ever had. Beautiful inks by Danny Mickey. Look at how beautiful Batman is. And I think that may be Luke Fox. I can't remember. But this is just a great issue. Issue 89, page 15. And this is, it kind of has a... oh, God, who's the Canadian artist that did a lot of Alan Moore books? Oh.
I'm still trying to figure out if this is Tiny Ian's first Batman.
I'm trying to remember. Really nice guy. Well, anyway, I mean, this almost has like a Terry Dodson-esque ink by Kevin Nolan, which I find really cool. I mean, you can tell it's Carlo Baglione, but Danny Mickey's inks just makes it. Oh, Yannick Paquette. Kind of reminds me of Yannick Paquette a little bit. So, and Preston's up to $45 on Dark Reign. So, again, about a $500 page. We were going to do it at $3.99. We're bringing it down to $2.99. We've never had art by Carlo before on the experience. This is a first. And we are really happy to bring it to you.
I dig that the page itself has the Wayne Enterprises logo on it.
Yeah.
Like that it's like, no, this is the paper you draw Batman on.
Yeah. And it's called Applied Inking Division.
Oh, that's hysterical.
Isn't it?
Like the Easter eggs that go into even making Batman books are just some of my favorite things. Out there. Like I've got a detective page here that's a Romita Jr. Klaus Janson page, and like the notes that they have to leave each other that are Easter eggs for Batman stuff, like that are on the back of this sheet, are just phenomenal. Like,
did you find out if this was the first James Tynion? I don't think
I stopped looking. I think he was a few issues before. I think it was like 86.
Okay.
That it was right in this range, but I haven't had time to dig up whether this was actually
no worries
or not.
So let's see what Stevie B say. Let's total the old year and the new, add in the number of likes and round out for increment person. $50 for Dark Reign. Love it, Stevie B. Love it.
That's too much math, Steve.
All right.
Way too much math.
So this is, if you've ever wanted a great Batman page, I will tell you this is a great Batman page. It really, really is. For those of you who missed it, maybe came in late, we have the cool cover commission art. This is $89.99 normally. This is on the Grant Morrison, Liam Sharp, Green Lantern Season 2, number 1. We're doing it for $39.99. Then on Batman 66, we have the cool cover art commission. I got to remember what we're calling this. This is also $89.99, and we're doing it for $39.99. Let's go to one of my other favorite artists. Let's go to Howard Porter. FF 503, issue 74 at the time, 503 legacy numbering, page 22. Howard Porter, I think Tom Feister might have inked this. If you like Howard Porter art anywhere near as much as I do, or if you like it as much or more, jump on this. Howard has not drawn traditionally in years. He stopped drawing traditionally. He draws everything on the computer, and he doesn't even do monoprints as far as I know. So if you want original art, or if you're a fan of Marvel's First Family, here's your chance to get it. You do have Mr. Fantastic, Sue Storm, and the Thing at the bottom. Okay. This is Howard Porter and Norm Repyoung. I think this is from the Mark Waid run, the really well-loved run when Mark Waid was writing with Mike Wieringo, and Howard did some fill-in issues. This is normally $4.99, but you know what? I'm going to do $199. I want to get new people loving Howard Porter. I know I said $2.99, but we're actually going to bring it down. New Year's price $199, and me in the house. Happy late New Year to you too, sir. Please hit that thumbs up if you wouldn't mind.
All right, just for the sake of people who are just getting here, people who may watch this and repeat, if no one claims this piece by Wednesday, no, I'm kidding. If nobody's into this piece, I want this piece. So, but I'm not going to talk to Nick about it until middle of the week. All right, just because I have another piece that I'm paying for that Nick's aware of. So, like, there's stuff happening for me. So you have a couple of days to contact Nick and be like, hey, what can you give it to me at $3.99 since I didn't get it during the show, or what can we do?
No, it's $199.
$199.
Yeah, I'll honor $199 to you. I'll honor $199.
So
usually
it's got The Thing and Sue Storm and Mr. Fantastic and this beautiful architectural piece with the bird and all the birds. It's like you're in a Hitchcock movie with The Thing
by an artist who doesn't draw traditionally anymore. So
you won't find better seagull art anywhere. Howard's great. It's true.
There you go. So like I said, this is, I mean, what value did I put on this?
I do just like saying bird ship.
This is upwards of a $500 page, and we're going to do it for $199 tonight. So it's a great value. And this was actually part 1 of a 6-issue story arc, Authoritative Action, which had Dr. Doom and Latveria, the dismantling of Doom's regime. So just a great story arc. So beautiful artwork. Howard Porter, Norm Rapyon. Sorry that I'm saying so much.
So if you're interested in the Dark Reign piece, let's put the Dark Reign piece back up real quick here.
Okay.
FF Dark Reign right now. Dark Reign is at $55 with Preston, and you have 10 minutes and change. I was really hoping there was a way I could do this the way I wanted it to, but nope. You have 10 minutes and 10 seconds left to get your bids in on this piece, to get your best offers in on this piece. Right now it's at $55. Got to jump it by $5. So next offer has to be $60. If somebody wants to give $60 right here on this beautiful Fantastic Four Dark Reign piece.
And the other key thing that I should bring up is, I'm going to say 2 key things. One, there's about a 15-second lag, because when you said 10 minutes and 10 seconds, it was like 10 minutes and 24 seconds on the clock.
We have to set a clock and go with it.
No, I'm just telling everybody there's a lag, so sniping may not work for you.
Right.
I'm going to do one other thing, too. I'm going to have fun. And like I said, I'm going to do something that we've not done before, as far as I know, on this show. So top bid is $55, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is going to run for 9 minutes and 30 seconds, or the first person who says $100. We're going to stop this at $100. So
$100 buy it now. Best offer takes it in 8 minutes and 55 seconds.
8 minutes, 55 seconds. Best offer, or buy it now, $100. So we did the Green Lantern Annual. We did the Supergirl. Let's do Tom Grummett.
Gabe comes in and claims it for $100.
Really?
Boom, Gabe dropping the hammer.
That is awesome, Gabe. That is awesome. Wow.
Sold.
All right, sold to Gabe. We will do this for right now. So we keep doing it. And I can show the Green Lantern more. Gabe, again, This is a steal at $99. If you have any interest, this would be a good one to go with it. This would be a good one.
We're talking about the Green Lantern Annual with like 100 Green Lanterns on it, 100 members of the Lantern Corps,
or maybe 7 or 8.
But you never know how many personalities these guys have. It is the Green Lantern Corps,
right? Plus, we don't see what's up in space right now.
Right, it's true.
They're all hovering the Earth. It's kind of like a blank piece of paper. It's the Invisible Girl. And what did Nilo say?
Mic drop, walks off stage.
There you go. So yeah, that was, I thought that would be kind of fun doing that.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got Justice League 52, written by Dan Jurgens, art by Tom Grummett.
This is not the book I have up. What are we doing right now?
This is Justice League 52.
Got it.
It says 51, but it's actually 52.
Got it.
So, what do we got this at?
MSRP $3.99 tonight, $1.99.
You know what? I'm going to drop it down to $179. I'm going to drop another $20 off as we go into 2022. Hold on, let's have fun. Why don't we drop $22? So instead of $199 for a $400 page, we'll do $177 for a $400 page. Give you a little bit of extra discount. You got Lex Luthor. It's in the Justice League. When Luthor was a good guy, you've got Superman's cape. It's just a beautiful, beautiful page by Tom Grummett, Danny Mickey. Again, I guess DC's artwork at the time, their pages went to Wayne Enterprises. It's just gorgeous, gorgeous artwork. And again, $177. It really is a great value if you
got Lex in the armor there.
Yeah.
I just noticed that. That's my favorite Lex Luthor, by the way.
And the thing is look at the emotion in the faces. Look at everything. You've also got the cameras of Superman in the pictures to the right. St. Nick dropping science and dropping prices for the new year. Exactly, my friend. Exactly. So everybody remember, we have 8 minutes left. So if this is the end of the new 52, this is from 2015 or 2016. So basically, in 4 hours and 10 minutes, this is a 6-year-old piece of art. So 6-year-old piece of art for $177. I'm going to do math like Stevie B now. We're going to knock another $6 off for the 6th anniversary. So now it's $171.
I was just about to say, we were talking about this, and this is how I remember it. 6 years ago tonight, I signed the paperwork to buy my comic book store.
Oh, nice.
So tomorrow is 6 years to the day of my first day owning a comic book store.
Nice. And everybody, don't forget if you don't know, tonight, 9 o'clock till midnight, Nancy McCann, she's throwing down a party, 3 hours of shopping, Comics Unlimited out of Tennessee, one of the sweetest people in the world. If you have time to check it out, pop in, say hi, hit that thumbs up, support Nancy if you can as well. All right.
And then immediately following Nancy's show, we're going live on Twitch. Twitch.tv/the_EXP with Taji Beats for 2 more hours so that your New Year's Eve party can keep rolling well into the night.
Well, Kyle, you got the congrats on the store, but I was going to tell Nilo, but then he decided to come work here.
Yeah, I closed my store at the start of the pandemic.
Yeah.
And I still consider myself a retailer. I mean, I do this.
This is fun.
Yeah. So we have one piece left.
Tony Daniel co-creation, Damage. You got
from the pages of Dark Knight's Metal.
Is this metal?
This is this is one of those from the pages of Dark Knight's Metal.
Oh, okay.
Damage first appeared there.
Damage number 2, page 4. just beautiful, beautiful Tony Daniel artwork. I mean, look, Tony Daniel's a star. I mean, look, he worked on Batman for years. Everything he's been a part of has been great sellers. He's become a popular cover artist now that he's not exclusive with DC. Here's an opportunity to get a 2/3 splash of Tony Daniel artwork, inked by Danny Mickey. What are we doing this one at?
This is MSRP $8.95. Tonight only $5.99.
Man, you know what? Let's just drop it to 500 even.
All right,
So
$5 bills.
Huh?
$5 bills.
$5 bills. $500. If you want something that's really marquee, really great. Thanks, Nilo. So you got a congrats anyway. On top of that, by the way, if you're just joining us, please hit that thumbs up. It'll be appreciated. Hopefully by next week I'll have my voice back. Kyle will have not partied too much tonight virtually with Nancy and then Taji Beats. So he's here till 2 a.m.
We're running hard tonight, I tell you what. But it's worth it because we only party like this 4 or 5 times a year. You know, we have this, I have the experience, the EXP Expo coming up in January, a few other times, but it's worth it. So Can I tell you my Tony Daniel story?
Yeah, go for it.
I was at a convention 4 years ago now. And sitting in a row on this wall in kind of celebrity artist alley are James Tinian,
right,
Tony Daniel, and Tony Isabella.
Okay.
I go up and start talking to Tony Isabella because Tony and I have a mutual friend in Arvell Jones and some other people. So we start talking about our mutual friends. And we talk for so long that Tony Daniel and Tinian both left before I could get their autographs.
Okay.
So I missed out on having them because I couldn't tear myself away from talking to Tony Isabella.
So these are $89.99 each. We used to call them remarks, and we were corrected to say these are commissions.
Commission cover art.
Commission cover art. So you're getting commissions here for $89.99 normally, for $39.99 each. So these are really cool. You got Batman, you got Green Lantern. I love the fact that the Green Lantern on a green background.
All right, is it time for me to tell my original art tragedy story?
Yeah, tell that, and then I'll do a recap.
All right, so I picked up, we were talking about them earlier, 2 original penciled pages from a local.
And by the way, real quick, if anybody wants to see anything specific, let us know.
Yeah, just shout it out. We'll stop talking. Show you the art. But no, I picked up 2 pages from a local independent artist to help him fund the next, issue of his book. I had them sitting in the back seat of my car. And I went to the car wash the other day to, get my car washed, and I'm vacuuming out the inside. I'm working in the front seat, but the windows to the back seat are open, and a fan grabs the art and pulls it and smashes it into the door. And so now there's a giant gash right in the middle of the art. So I now have a Nick Brett Booth story of tearing original.
That's so funny. Remember, mine's is a Brett Booth, Will Conrad story. I had both. So, it's one of those things. Is when I frame it, it'll look fine. It'll look fine.
I felt like a complete schmo.
So far we've sold the Guardians of the Galaxy to Ronald. Yep. We sold the FF Dark Reign. We sold the Leonard Kirk Witchblade, which is a steal. Congratulations. We still have Fantastic Four, Howard Porter. And remember, if no one buys this by Wednesday, Kyle will be buying it. So normally I think this was normally $3.99, and we said what, $1.99?
$1.99.
So we've got a beautiful Leonard Kirk Supergirl. This is Why do I not have these in order? I got to put it on the back. $3.99. We were going to do $2.99. I dropped it to $1.99 as well. And if I didn't, I did now. We have the Action Comics $8.93 pure Chen pencils. This is a few $100. We're doing it for $69 tonight. Let's see. Tell you what, actually. I mean, this has Lex Luthor on it, his assistant. All right, real quick. First person to claim this, $50. $50 to the first person to claim this.
This is the Action Comics page. $50. So drop another $19 off of the asking price. First person to jump on it at $50 gets it. It's an Action Comics page by Sean Chen and Wayne Foucher.
This is like when Lex Luthor got Vandal Savage. You had those.
Preston claims it.
Preston claimed it? You got it, Preston. You got it. Wait, did Preston or Nilo get it first?
Okay. Hold on. Let me check the timestamps.
Yeah.
It's very close. Give me 1 second.
Man, that's like a split second.
All right, here's what we're going to do because it's the exact same time. Preston and Nilo, pick a number between 1 and 10. Whoever's closest gets it.
Oh, my God.
I'm writing it down on a piece of paper. Oh, Preston will yield to Nilo. Thank you, Preston. That is a big thing to do.
That is really nice, Preston. That is really nice. The Green Lantern Annual. Tell you what.
I have never seen a dead tie like that, by the way.
Thousands
of shows.
And it showed Nilo and JD Barry's end. I'm going to do something real quick. All right, let's have some fun. Get your finger ready. We were doing this at 100, 8 Green Lanterns. We're going to do it for $88. So $88 first to claim. Let's have a little bit more fun here tonight. So I don't think I can have too much fun with much else. I think that's going to be all right.
Green Lantern Annual goes to Stevie B.
Stevie B, you got it. $88. Everybody, sorry for being a little out of it. Thanks for bringing us into your homes. We really appreciate it. We know you could be doing almost anything else tonight. You give us your time. You give us, your loyalty. You're great fans. We hope we live up to your expectations. We do our best. Come back, have a safe and enjoyable New Year celebration tonight. If you get to spend it with family, enjoy it. Just enjoy. On Monday, John will be back from one of his many vacations. Rex will be here. We'll have our 6 p.m. show. Miss Jen at 5 p.m. does her 2 interviews. She does one at 5, one at 5:30 Eastern time. Then we have Rex at 6 with John. 8 o'clock, Miss Jen comes back on with some really cool comics. Then Tuesday, we start at 5 o'clock with Dan Wickline. Kyle and Dan do their show at 8 o'clock. There are sales shows as well. Come back next week. Stick around tonight if you can. Nancy McCann, Comics Unlimited. I love you all. I appreciate you all. We couldn't do this without you. Have a safe and happy New Year. And thank you, everyone.
Thanks, everybody.
Take care, Kyle. You too, man. Have a good one.